Welcome to today's video on building circuits with the Arduino kit. Without further ado, let's discover what's inside our SteamMaker kit. You should be able to find a USB adapter cable, a circuit breadboard, wires, LEDs, sensors, a battery, and a battery adapter. You might be wondering what the Arduino Uno circuit board is. Well, this board is a PCB or printed circuit board, and it's able to understand the code and the instructions that are sent through the wires and the circuit board. The board allows us to control the circuit and what it does, which is why we use this board when we're making circuits. We also use a breadboard to create a temporary setup for our circuits. Inside the breadboard, strips of metal are used to allow electrical current to flow through and connect all the different elements of our circuit. And then we have wires. Wires are used to connect any two elements in a circuit, and usually the red wire carries positive voltage and the black wire carries negative voltage. We also call the black wire the ground wire as a convention. Now that we've covered the basics, let's make a circuit. For today, our objective is going to be to light up a blinking LED. We'll start by gathering the parts. You'll need one breadboard, one battery, and a battery connector, one LED, two wires, one Arduino board, and one USB cable. Now that we've gathered all the parts, we're ready to start building our circuit. So as a review, you should have one breadboard, one Arduino Uno circuit board, one LED, two wires, one USB cable, one battery, and one battery adapter. We're going to start building our circuit by taking the battery and the battery adapter and connecting it by snapping them in place, like this. Now we're going to take the free end of the battery adapter and connect it with our Arduino Uno circuit board by inserting it into the battery port, like that. Now we're going to take the red wire and plug it into port 13 on our Arduino Uno board. We're going to take the other free end and plug it into port G8. We're going to locate port G8 by going down column G and row 8. Then we're going to take the dark colored wire and plug it into the ground port on our Arduino board. We're going to take the other end and plug it into port G10, like this. This is how your circuit should look after you've connected the wires. Now we're going to take the LED and we're going to take the long end and plug it into port I8, and the short end will go into I10, like so. Now we're going to take the USB blue cable and connect one end into our Arduino Uno board and the other USB end into our Chromebook. This will allow us to send our code from the Arduino web editor platform into our circuit so that our program can run. Now that we've built our circuit, we're ready to program it. So let's head over to the arduino.cc web editor. We'll do that by typing in arduino.cc into our navigation bar, and that should take us directly to the website. From here, we're going to choose software from this navigation bar. You can accept all cookies, and then we're going to choose the option to code online. Wait a few seconds for this to load, and now we're going to sign in using our school Gmail account. Once you've signed in, you should see this page, and we'll start by making a new sketch. Go ahead and title it Blinking LED. And now we're ready to write our code. Today we're going to be using the examples that are provided from the Arduino web editor. So to do that, we're going to go to the examples on the left-hand side, and we're going to click that tab from the options. We're going to wait a second for this to load, and now we're going to click on Basics. From here we can choose the blink option, which is the code to make our LED blink. And there you have it. Now you have all the code to make our LED blink. As you can see, the code will start by initializing our LED, and then we're going to turn it on high and low to make it blink. To make sure you're connected to your circuit, double check to make sure that this drop down at the very top is connected to your Arduino Uno board and that you've selected the correct port. Once you've double checked, go ahead and click OK. And now you're ready to save your code. So go ahead and click this check mark to verify your code, and this may take a second to load. Now we're ready to export our code. So we're going to click this arrow button to upload our code onto our circuit board and watch our LED blink. Once your code has been uploaded, your LED should be blinking. Here's what my circuit looks like. As you can see, the green LED is successfully blinking. If your circuit is not working, feel free to backtrack the video and pause where need be. Remember that if you're stuck at any point, you can use your task card to guide you and follow the steps. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.